Hello, hello, hello. It is Monday evening, and we are here with a live reaction. I don't know if you guys noticed, but about 5 seconds ago, I realized the background, my little nephew's Jaywan's his name, his music was a little loud. And the reason it was a little loud was because I was recording, if you haven't seen it yet on the schedule, I recorded a premiere for Saturday since I will not be here on Saturday. I've told you guys before I'm going to Denver on Thursday, and I will be there from Thursday to Tuesday. So that means the streams are not going to be streams on Saturday and Monday. They will be premieres. And so I had to record the premiere for Saturdays yesterday. And when I recorded it, I was like, I need some background music when I'm talking in between the songs. So I kind of bumped up the background music that you all love a little bit higher. And then I realized just now when we were doing it, I was like, oh man, it's really loud. So I turned it back down. So welcome, Bryce. Where the hell have you been, pal? You just kind of took off and you're only back for your set and then you're going to do a little bolt again. Or are you going to stick around a couple of times and show up every once in a while? It seems like people lately on the channel, except for the Core 7, as it seems we have 5 in here right now. The Core 7, I think Scott's probably sleeping. Yeah, I don't see him in the chat. Scott, wake your ass up. Wake it up. It's like 7:30 at night. Wake it up. So the 7 core people have been showing up, but we have lost a bunch of regulars on the channel. Started with Dvorak. Is that how you say his name? His handle? Mr. Thomas Schumann left a while ago. Jappy left, came back, and now he's gone for good. Seems like. We lost the great John Feedy. I think John Feedy was... You know what? I just put this together. John, if you ever listen to this, I think you left after you lost the Top 40, Casey Kasem's Top 40. Are you pissed at Adrian and myself? Is that why you left? And then you said, oh, no, I got kids. We had kids before that. I think you need to explain a little bit, John Feedy. That means you need to come back into the chat, come back to the channel. Calling you out, man. So, yeah, we've had people just like leave. And then Cucumber was here for a while, left, came back a couple times here and there. Alexis left, but that's because Cucumber's not here. So we've had a bunch of regs just kind of take off. So, Bryce, I'm calling you out too. Try to make it every once in a while and don't hide. Nonetheless, it is your set, and I'm excited to see. I saw that at the beginning of the chat you said that you didn't roll a die on this one. So you have like a 20-sided die. You've only done like 5 sets, so we have like a good 15 more sides to figure out. But I don't think that this is actually attached to that. So let's find out what Bryce has to say. We have 6 songs tonight, so I'm going to try to get into it and shut up because I've been talking quite a bit already. All right, he says, here is a revised list. There are only a couple versions of the songs on YouTube. That's because I was trying to download something. And Bryce, I realized it wasn't your issue. The issue was my 4K downloader program. For like 2 weeks had like some sort of bug or something in it, and it was like making all the downloads really, really slow. Well, they just updated it 2 days ago and everything's back to normal and downloading really, really fast. So it wasn't your issue, it was on my end that was a problem. So he says, hey Cap, it's been a hot minute since I've sent in a set. Yes, it has. So I figured now was the time. There won't be a dice roll this time, unfortunately. So it just means you have 15 or 16 more sets to turn in, dude. Instead, I remember in my last set, you were interested in hearing more of the band Royale. That's right. I have a song or 2 of theirs on a set, on my top 40 set. So they have popped up a couple of times, even just yesterday, they popped up. And since I enjoy their music quite a lot myself, I'll happily oblige. I guess we're getting some band Royale. Plus a few other goodies as well, and this is only 27 minutes. Okay, well, let's get through this. There's 6 songs, so these must be short. All right, this first one is Delta Sleep. It's called Old Soul is the name of the song. Thought I'd send in another song by these guys. I was going to say, I recognize, I think Delta Sleep was also on a playlist, because I recognize the name, which, you know me, I don't recognize names very much. a pretty nostalgic sounding song, at least to me anyways. So this is the second song of Delta Sleep that we've had. This one's called Old Soul. Let's get into it. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I like it. This sounds like Built to Spill. Like a more mature Built to Spill. Does anybody know Built to Spill besides me? Is that what I said last time we heard these guys? If it is, you know it's Built to Spill. Ba-na, ba-na. Da, boom, boom, da. I kind of dig this, even though I'm not typically into indie rock like this. It just maybe it is nostalgic. It reminds me of fucking Built to Spill. When I was little. No, wait. Is this the... You're saying the song is low? It's loud as shit in my ear. I'll turn it up. Is that better? Oh, that's kind of an offbeat, cool thing. What's up, Cucumber? Finally, we got some. Maybe I was talking trash about you enough that you came. Way too quiet? It's loud as shit in my ear. Okay, let me, It's called Listening Para. I'm like listening to the music. I'll turn it up again. Is that loud enough? Like that little rye bell kind of. What's up, Ivonator? Yeah, I mean, in my ears, it's loud as shit. I tried to turn it down here, and I'll just turn it up for you guys and expect that it's good. Oh, we got to build. Here we go. It's right at the red. I like that. Yeah, see? I think it's just you, Ryan. You've been to too many rock concerts. Your eardrums are busted, buddy. And that is the end. If it's the same band, I can't put it together with the. I know which band it is, and I know which song I put on a playlist from them. I just got to find out the name. Let me look up the name because it reminded me. I think when I first heard it, if I made a Built to Spill connection then, because I definitely made it here. This one, if I remember correctly, was a little bit less progressive. This was a little more indie, straightforward. Whereas I feel like the other one, let me try to top 40s, was a little more progressive indie. Oh, Delta. Let me find it. Don't tell it. Well, I mean, I'm not looking at the chat anyway, so I'm going to tell you what the name of the song is, but you should already know since we've only had one. El Pastor. Is that what it is? Or El Pastor? El Pastor, yeah. Delta Sleep, I have that. Sounds very, very much like my guy. I used to play with this guy as a fill-in drummer in Korea, and he's now doing stuff around, I think, the East Coast area, and he's traveling a lot with his band. He's, very talented at writing songs, but he's gotten really into the indie rock pop / like experimental. He has a board where he has a bunch of things where you like play a lick for a measure and then it repeats it and then he builds on that. So he's kind of like a one-man band almost, but he does have a band and they travel around. So yeah, definitely like that song. I don't like it as much as El Pastor. I wish Manuel Romero, who is also a regular that's dropped off quite a bit. I miss everybody. So yeah, I will give you a 1-for-1 on that song. I don't know if I would. I'm going to listen to it again to see if I put it on a playlist because it sounds very, very familiar and similar to the El Pastor, but less technical in my opinion. That was much more of a straightforward song for me. Yeah, wasn't great, wasn't bad. I liked it, but not maybe enough to put it on a playlist, so we'll see. All right, song number 2. We are circling around to the band Royale. This is New Orleans. And as very characteristic of Bryce, there is nothing else that he says. He doesn't say anything about it. Just the band Royale. This is New Orleans. Does anybody else know band Royale besides Bryce and what he's put on this channel that I liked? Also, before we listen to this song, maybe one of the reasons I just thought of that the thing is messed up a little bit, the balance. I have taken off the filters on both of the filters on the microphone. So if you guys hear the that we used to get before I put the filters on, I think they should be gone because I took them off yesterday when I recorded the version for Saturday's premiere, and I didn't hear any of it on playback. And I think because I'm now faced a different way away from where the static was coming from, I think it's not there. But you guys tell me, but it did maybe mess up the balances because what the filter used to do, it would try to knock out all the side stuff coming into it, which is why I would sing and it would then just cut me out from singing, which is probably a good thing for you guys, which come to think of it's going to be a really bad disadvantage for you guys now because with no filter, I can go, and it still goes instead of cutting me out like it used to. You guys tell me how it goes. All right, here's the band Royale with New Orleans. Got this almost sounds. Is that loud enough? Is that the red? It's in the red. Is it loud enough for you guys? Because it's in the red. Okay, like that. I kind of like this song. I don't know. I think I like this song better than the first one. Maybe it's because his voice. True. Okay, it's a little bit louder. It's in the red, so am I when I see it. Okay, I'll remember that. Yeah. Oh yeah, even though I can actually sing now and talk, the latency is still a problem, so I'm still like a couple measures, a couple beats behind me. Okay, I was saying this song was better than the first one, but it depends on how long it is. If it stays like this and it goes on for a lot longer, I like this part. Cucumber, I just saw your, in this country? I really like his voice. My brother. What? Just some nice driving music. Both songs, well, the last song was a little more kind of abrupt, but this was just kind of like straight driving music. With a good voice. I like his voice. I might put this on a playlist, but it won't go on my top 40s. And this will go on like a maybe campfire. It's a little too tempo-driven to be a campfire song, or I should say high tempo. And there it is. All right, that is song number 2. Is this kind of their typical sound, Bryce? Because I know I put them on a playlist, but I'm trying to... Hold on a second. I don't feel like I remember them sounding like that, because that sounds more indie-ish, kind of like the first one. But let me see. Is it the... It's the Blood Royale ST. Here we go. I'm seeing where it's at in my playlist. Is it not there? Or is it just under Blood Royale? You freaks. Now I gotta all go back up to B. Thanks a lot. I don't see them, but I know I put them on here. Maybe I didn't put them on here, but I think I did. I'm pretty sure I had them on here. Anyway, we're going to hear, I think, more songs by them. Would I put that on a playlist? I don't know. Yeah. Is it under the? Because I looked in the T's and I didn't see the. I didn't see any the. Oh, wait. The band Royale. Maybe I'll have to... Yeah, I'll go back and look at it afterwards. All right, let's see. This next song is MEER, which I'm guessing is MEER. The song is called Beehive. He says this band is considered to be an interesting combination of orchestra, pop, prog type stuff. It's pretty fun. That's all he says. So here we go with MEER, and it's Beehive. Let's go. Let me turn it up. There we go. Bow, bow. What's up, Omar?
Come inside, you know it's time. Slip behind the veil.
She kind of sounds sounds like
Kiss me. It's all for you.
Sixpence None the Richer voice. She's a Christian band, and I saw them at my Christian college. Before they wrote that song? Yeah, I think before they wrote that song.
Lady Madonna, Helen of Troy, she's Cleopatra, deadly Delilah decoy.
Really, Omar? This is your most listened to album, MEER? Interesting.
Blinding beauty tastes so sweet, smell of gasoline.
Definitely like the singing. We're still, I feel like, in the indie kind of realm. It's like the weirdish. I feel like she'd be like wearing this pink dress with like different cuts of fabric that make it look different colors. She'd like have a headband and some really bad makeup, like purples and blues, with like combat boots. And the bottom of the dress would be like fishnets. Me not like vocals, female vocals? I never said that. I said there's a lot of girls on the channel that have a thing against female vocals. Like Ashley. I like female vocals. I was saying that I think male harmony, lower register harmony is better than higher register harmony. But that's not like a girl-guy thing. Although girls tend to sing higher. Yeah, I mean, I guess in general, I was saying that more in the context of like, kind of like vocal harmony groups, kind of like I don't like barbershop, but like barbershop or Take Six, that kind of a cappella music, I would say. I think lower ranges and harmonies, I think, mix better than higher ranges. That's all I'm saying.
Since you were a boy, standing before you, dancing around you, enjoy. Lady Madonna.
Uh-oh, Cucumber's about to have a little spanky spank.
She's Cleopatra, she's your Medusa, destroy.
Ooh, I like that. Destroy. Yeah, I think I might like this one better than the other two too. But although I did like the last one, a little flat though. This is kind of moving around a little bit more. Yeah, I like that. I'm gonna say 3, 2, 1. Oh, look who woke up from a slumber. Come on, Scott. I like that. Is that it? Yeah, I think that one would go on a playlist for me. I felt like it had a lot of energy. It changed up, and I really like when, which a lot of orchestral pieces, or when you incorporate the orchestral part, does a lot of that endings of da-da-da-bum, which is what this one did. You'll hear those kind of like stops or bum, 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 bum. It's also very present in jazz music too. Is like I don't know what those are called, etudes. I guess we need Michael Herman in the group to tell us the exact academic word for it. But yeah, I think that 3, 2, 1 is where I'm gonna go. I kind of dig all the songs. I don't love any of the songs yet. I definitely dig all the songs. So I would say 3 is definitely going on a playlist. 2 probably. 1 I'm going to have to listen to again to see how I feel about it after I listen to it. Because, as I said, it sounds like El Pastor, but not as good, in my opinion. Here we go with the next one. We are number 4, which we are coming back to the band Royale. I'm very interested to hear if it sounds very indie rock again. This is called Lay Off, Man, which is what Bryce wants to say to all you about turning up the music. He's saying, lay off, man, and he's going to have the band Royale say it to you guys for him. Here we go with number 4. I've got it at the red, dude. I'm serious. It's going in the red. I really like his voice. Yeah. Royale with cheese. That's a good one, Scott. Way to come in swinging. See, I think it's you, Ryan. You're the only one complaining about it being low. Oh. Okay. You didn't put a laugh out loud, so I didn't know. Writing is the lowest form of communication. And that's why you need to put an emoticon after turn it up. I kind of like this more than song number 2 by these guys. Well, deadpan's hard to hear or see in writing. You know, 80 to 90% of communication is nonverbal. I need to loud. Is that better? Feels like a broken record. Broken records. Just like a broken record. I definitely like this more than 2, so I think, but I don't like it more than 3, so it's going second place right now for me. Then I don't know how long it is. It's like 20 minutes or second. I would like them to change it up if it's longer than 4 or 5 minutes. Ooh, I like the bass. Bow. That's the best part. That's going to be the thumbnail. Ready? Ooh, I like that. I really like that fart bass sound. I can't do that, Scott. I'm tired of giving in to the people who don't watch the channel. The one, what is it, the live stream where I'm going, has the least amount of views. Probably because they're scared of my face. I think this guy has a really, really good voice. I'm going to say it again. Cat. That's it. Okay. So, I mean, I don't really have much other to say about that other than I liked it. I think it had a little more energy, and it was... I'm beginning to see that the band Royale is kind of... They've got their space. A lot, at least the songs today sound very similar to each other. But this one had more energy, and I do think was distinct enough that I liked it better than song number 2. So... Para, are you doing an equal sign as in like 1 and 2 are equal, or you're just saying 1 is a little bit better than 2? Just trying to make sure I understand you correct. Yeah, I would agree. They definitely have a catchy feel to them for sure. And again, I would have to say this, Bryce. If it wasn't that guy's voice, they would already lose like 2 points on a 5-point scale. His voice really definitely, I think, makes it even better. Hey, Ryan, I figured that's what I said was I think 1 equals is better, or 1 is the same as 2, but I wanted to make sure. Okay, that's fair. All right. Let's get into number 5, which is also the band Royale. So we've got 3 songs by the band Royale tonight. This one's called Stranger Things. And is it going to actually be stranger than the other 2 songs? My guess is it's going to have a very similar feel and sound, but the question is it going to be better than 4? Is it going to be better than 2? Where is it going to lie between those? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go, song number 5. It's already slower tempo, more ballady. Kind of like it. Oh, I like that.
There's stillness in the air tonight.
Ryan, no worries. I like being messed with, so it's cool.
We should take our time and get it right. 'Cause nothing's ever as it seems.
Man, his voice is distinct and
Don't
good.
give me that bullshit line where we're
Don't give me that bullshit what?
and everything's fine while there's a stranger amongst us. Taking pictures, asking questions. Who's this guy? Do you know
Ooh,
him?
nice transition to this.
Trust him. Tell me what did you show him?
Kind of feels like it's picking up, but it's still...
Do you think he's listening? Whose orders?
Yeah, this might be my favorite of the night. Like it.
Reservations in the air tonight.
Is this loud enough, or should I turn it up?
I can feel the shifting sands. Feels like something big is coming. It's completely out of our hands. So please, don't give me that bullshit line while our
Don't give me that bullshit line something. Line while?
we've lost contain. Situations out of hand. I don't like
Situations
this.
out of hand. I don't like
Don't know
this.
him. If he turns on us, what will we call
Turns on us?
him? It's collusion, and you're not listening. We're made now. Tell me, how did we miss it? Stranger things are happening.
Stranger things are happening. Happen.
Stranger things are happening.
Are heavy.
Stranger things.
Yeah, I'm digging this song a lot. This might be my number 1. Yeah, that's what I thought. Thanks, Ivy. I thought it was Stranger Things Happen.
There's madness in the air tonight.
2, 3,
He's a
4.
beast without a name. He's a talented oppressor. Plays a long and subtle game.
That's in his dictation is very clear. I like it.
It got
Even though I couldn't understand happened, I knew it. That wasn't as important. I know what you're planning. Ryan. Yeah, dude. I would wonder if getting drunk with Cucumber would be a cautionary tale. Proceed with caution. Actually, Cucumber, that should be your channel's name. Proceed with caution. I really like that song. Faux show. So that's definitely my number one. That's definitely going on a playlist. So that means at the moment 5, 3, and 4. That's 3 out of 5 songs so far that are going on playlists. And well, I said 2 probably. So maybe even 4 out of 5, and maybe even 5 out of 5 if I like one once I hear it again. So even though this is not the typical, which I've said many times on here, we need to, I mean, it's been, holy shit, 2016. I cannot believe this channel's been around that long. I cannot believe this channel's been around that long. That's like almost a decade. In the 7 or so years that we've been around in this channel, we rarely venture away from the kind of music that's normalized on here. However, this is kind of different. And even though this isn't my style or maybe the channel's style that's normal, I'm digging it. I think that the last particular song was another good driving song. Like, I think of it at night, like when you're about to get tired at night when you're driving in the middle of gay Nebraska. It's like, you know, a perfect song to come on to revitalize your energy a little bit. So that's what I think. I like that song. All right, let's get into the final song of the set. We're only at like 42 minutes, so this definitely is a short set. This is the Flower Kings. The Light in Your Eyes is the name of it. And actually, Bryce has a extensive paragraph about this song, probably why it's in the last place. The new Flower Kings album came out recently. Oh, so this is new. So I thought I'd toss one of the new songs on here, despite the fact that this song really doesn't fit with the rest of the set. Whatever. I'm Rick James, bitch. I'll do what I want. Anyway, stupid references aside, the past 4 Flower King albums have kind of not been the greatest. Interesting. That being said, I mean, is that kind of a Flower Kings fan take only for you? Or is that like generally the Flower Kings fans base's kind of opinion? That the last 4 albums have just been, That being said, they all have their moments, and this song is tied for my favorite off the new release. Wait, are you including this album on those 4 that have been just so-so? Or are you saying this is different? So this is called The Light in Your Eyes. Here we go, and the last song of the set. Yeah, that's one thing I always recognize about the Flower Kings is the guitar lines.
Smile.
I really like this. This is like, I can see why you like it. It's very progressive-y, Neil Morrissey, yes. Yeah, this is very kind of, yeah, like, yes, Genesis proggy style. Check, check, check.
Counting the bruises, winners and losers, we're about to just another clown. Saving the sinners, minute by minute, the sounds of the system breaking down.
Cucumber, if I were to transition, which I'm not going to as a woman, I think I would go with Cleopatra. I purposely made the vote yes or no because it doesn't matter. I wanted to fuck with you guys, and I did! Ooh. There's that fart bass sound again. Wow, Ivy just totally fucking blew this song out. Wow, you hate this kind of stuff, Ivy? Omar, that poll was just to fuck with people. I'm digging this. I don't know if I like it as much as... I think I'm going to put that one... Oof, I think I like it a little bit more than 3. So I'm going to put it like that. Wow, somebody's already watching football. Bryce, don't take it personally. They just like NFL football, which is terrible, but it's okay. All right, so let's see where everybody else put it. So Omar puts that one second as well. Ryan, you put it third. I was having a hard time, but I do put it a little bit above 3. I don't, how do I say this? I don't usually prefer neo-more band or like that kind of, I don't know, it just feels like a magic carpet ride or something kind of music. It sounds like it's like bordering cheesiness. This song I didn't feel like did that. I felt like maybe the cool guitar like lead in the song made it like progressive yesy that I like, not cheesy, and I enjoyed it. So that's why I put that one second. Scott thinks that was his least favorite. So that's very interesting. And Bryce, did you put that one last because that's your favorite? Yeah, I'm glad you understand what I'm talking about because I don't know if other people do, but something about, it's not like speed metal, power metal cheesy, but it's still like a little like I feel like it's when I was in high school, I was a part of a children's play called I Believe in Make Believe, and it was like I believe in make believe, da 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 da, and it just kind of had that kind of feel to it, like a children's show. Like I feel like this music has like a children's show feel to it, which is why I think maybe whimsical is a good word. I like that. To me it sounds like something you would hear on Bert and Ernie or the Sesame Street. But this one didn't cross too much into that territory, which is why I liked it. So that's why I put it second. And that will go on a playlist as well. So I'm going to say 5, 6, 3, 4, and possibly 2 and 1. I think 2 will go on a playlist and maybe 1. So Bryce, that's pretty crazy to have 6 songs and almost all 6 of them go on a playlist for me. So shiminy Christmas. Yeah, I think that's kind of crazy. I wasn't expecting that at all. And that wasn't even a dice roll. So, Bryce, thank you for the set for all of us today. And let's turn the music up a little bit. And hopefully you turn in another dice roll at some point. Everybody go check out the schedule. Remember, as I said before, the schedule, if you want to know what's coming up, you need to check the Excel document. And the Excel document is in the description of every video. There's a link to it. Right now I have updated it. We have Sasha full set is going to be, because he won the old or new that was on Saturday from Colin. And then we have the winners set right after that. Or I think it was on a Saturday because I think Sasha doesn't mind it going on Mondays. So yeah, I think we have all the way through mid-October that we are booked right now because as you may have not seen, or probably have seen, I'm kind of cutting out Sundays as well. So we're kind of just doing 2 streams so far. I might go back to Sundays, but I may not because it's nice to have a day where I can just sleep in and not have to think about or do any kind of thing on Sunday. Other than I did start a Korean class, which is part of the reason why I haven't been doing it on Sundays. And the reason I need to review my Korean is because I bought my tickets to Korea for May. So I will be going back to Korea in May from May 6th to May 27th. And I'm excited about that. And since I've been home for the 3 years now, my Korean is just, I'm losing it very fast, mostly the vocabulary. And so I need to get back into it because when I go back to Korea in May, I want to make sure I can have conversations with people easily and with my family especially. So, all right, you guys have a great Monday night and we will see you guys. I won't see you live, but we will have 2 premiere sets. Sorry, there's a bug flying everywhere. 2 premiere sets for Saturday and on Monday. So see you all then. Bryce, good to see you again. Peace out.